Hi everyone. So the biggest event in crypto industry on the last week was Binance pled guilty in violation of anti-money laundering rules and failing to register with the US authorities while targeting US customers. And the fine that Binance is going to pay is historically huge. It's more than 4.3 billion US dollars. And CZ, who the CEO and the founder of Binance, will have to step down as a CEO and never tweet about Binance. And he will not be involved into operations of the company during the next 3 years. And he'll have to pay $50 million of personal fine. Why this case is important for crypto? And obviously, the biggest concern about the Bitcoin price and in general Bitcoin market, to me and to a lot of other investors, was is this market being manipulated? How the price of Bitcoin we see today, is it fair? Is it a market price? Just the balance between the sellers and the buyers. And it always was a big question, and I was almost sure that this price was manipulated. There are several big issues about USDT, which is the US dollar equivalent for cryptocurrency, which is being printed from, and no one actually ordered that. Are the reserves actually backed by US dollars, or is the Tether, the owner company, can just print it out of nothing, move the price of Bitcoin with that, and then redeem it? The similar stuff was probably happened at crypto exchanges. So first, if you see the order book of a cryptocurrency exchange, you can see on the screen the Binance order book, and the Binance is the biggest exchange and majority of volumes. Even now, after everything was announced, the spot volume for Binance is 3 times higher than Coinbase, and Coinbase is the American biggest exchange, publicly traded on Nasdaq, etc., etc. So Binance was and still is the biggest exchange in the world, and the majority of trade they happen on Binance. And what does it mean for the market? And if you see the order book of Binance, you see all the limit orders to sell Bitcoin with the price, and it sorted from the lowest price to the highest price, and all the orders to buy Bitcoin is sorted from the highest price to the lowest price. And how it actually works, how the market price is being established. So you can see that to move the price from the current level of 37,505 to 37,520, it is required roughly 21 Bitcoins of buying power to shift the price, make it high by $14. So how probably the exchange can easily do it? In order to move this price, you need to deposit funds into Binance first, and then buy Bitcoin with equivalent of 21 Bitcoins to move the price up. What exchange can do? Exchange can do a manual deposit, just accrue any amount of funds in the exchange, which will not be backed by anything. So technically speaking, CZ can log into Binance admin panel and enter plus 1 billion USDT or US dollars for its own account, and it will be credited. So his wallet will be having 1 billion USDT. So after that, he can buy Bitcoin for any amount he wants and move the price up, or he can deposit the Bitcoins and sell Bitcoins and move the price down. And it was always a very big concern, is this happening indeed? And no one could audit that, because Binance is a privately owned company. They never done any audit. No one actually knows what are their liabilities and assets and what they're actually doing inside. And now, after this long awaiting case is settled, so US authorities will be closely monitoring Binance. This is one of the conditions to settle this case. Binance will be showing and will be closely cooperating with US authorities, which means the case I just described will not happen 100%. So now what we have after this huge loud case, that Binance and Coinbase, two largest exchanges, they will be very closely monitored, and everyone will be sure that all the trades happening on these exchanges are being made by a real balances backed by real funds. So if the price goes up, it means that somebody is actually buying Bitcoin with actual funds, not imaginary funds, which probably some Binance management could accrue from nothing to their own wallets and move the price with imaginary funds, right? So now when it is being closely monitored, everyone could be assured that the price is being moved by the funds on exchanges, which were really deposited there. So someone really risks their own money buying Bitcoins. So after that, it feels like nothing stops Bitcoin ETFs from being approved, because everyone has this assurance about the market price of Bitcoin and that it is not manipulated by anyone. And this is a very, very good news for Bitcoin.